WKOW, this is breaking news.
We're coming on the air this afternoon with more on a report of an active shooter at Mout Horeb Middle School. The school district says the threat has been neutralized, but this is still an active situation and the school is on full lockdown. 27's Caroline Day joining us now from Mout Horeb. Caroline, good afternoon to you. What's the latest?
Hey Mark, yeah, I'm right outside this Quick Trip on 8th Street. That's about 3 blocks north of the middle school. That's where the school district says there was the report of that active shooter earlier today. The school district says that person never got inside the building, and like you just said, Mark, the school district says that person, the threat, was neutralized outside the building. But this is really affecting all of Mout Horeb right now. So like I mentioned, I'm right outside a Quick Trip. Just about 10 minutes ago, as my photographer and I were coming up to the scene, this Quick Trip went on lockdown. There are people sheltering inside this Quick Trip. The doors to the store are locked. They said they want to be safe because there's a lot of confusion, honestly, right now. People don't know 100% what this situation is. As my photographer and I have been standing here, we're seeing a lot of law enforcement vehicles. So I'm just going to walk to the side here a little bit so you can see some of the other vehicles that are still here. So right at this roundabout at 8th Street, you can see a state patrol vehicle parked now with its lights off and another unmarked car moving there with its lights off. That car is driving toward the direction of the school. Unmarked cars are really a lot of what we have been seeing from law enforcement today on our drive from Madison to Mout Horeb. We saw several unmarked cars passing us with their lights on, sirens on, heading in this direction. But since we've been in town, we are starting to see more marked vehicles from other law enforcement agencies throughout really Dane County, southern Wisconsin. I've seen Madison Police, we saw Sun Prairie Police. The Dane County Sheriff's Office has sent several large vehicles. One looks like more like an armored truck. So we're seeing a lot of that. I have also seen a UW Health car driving by, lights and sirens on. The side of that car said emergency physician. Now on Facebook, the school district has been sharing some updates. So I want to read to you part of their latest update. This was posted 14 minutes ago on the Mout Horeb School District page. It says intermediate center students were evacuated. There was no threat at that location. Buses are aware and preparing to escort them to our reunification site. We'll be updating you with details shortly. And really about 5 minutes ago, my photographer and I, as we're standing here right along the street, we saw an empty Mout Horeb school bus driving in the direction of some of the district buildings, ostensibly to help get students to a safe spot. Now, it is important to say the district, once again, has said the threat has been neutralized and they have no reports of anyone being injured except, and I want to use the district's words here, the alleged assailant. So the good news, at least right now from the district, is that by all indications, everything the district has shared so far, everything law enforcement has told them, the district has shared with us publicly, all students here in Mout Horeb are safe for right now, but it is still a very active scene in town. We are hearing cars drive by with sirens pretty much constantly right now. We will continue to be out here and give you those updates as we see more and as we learn more.